get a full admin team going, and we can sort of talk that out of what's going, of what we plan on doing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this going, but I mean, is there more stuff that you want to cover? Because I'm very welcome for you to hop back in and you know, and talk more about it, because we are starting to see F3s from these guys.
All right, I'll just get my last words in. Pound Quake America if you want to show some support in idling, and if you want to do some admin, contact me via either IRC or my email is going to be amp@quakeamerica.com. Appreciate the support, and hope to see some action coming out of the North American duel scene, because I know you guys have it. If we can make Rafa, we've got some players.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. Alright guys, F3s have been pressed. That's perfect timing because we move into game number 2 of this All Your Base. This is King of the Hill style Capture the Flag. Currently, IDK holds the crown. They're now facing off against Fuck It, Let's Play. The roster for Fuck It is going to be Vizard, Spectre, Mr. Green, and Hito. And Mr. Green is going low into the water. And he is late for RA, already grabbed, but he does have himself a med kit. We're going to stick with him as he's dodging nades from across the pond. Oh, that's a very painful rail. Using a med kit doesn't keep him alive long enough. Tugga holds down the center with a very solid railgun so far. Let's take a look. Accuracy-wise, 44% in just the opening 38 seconds. That's not too shabby. TGM, what are you seeing on your end?
Well, I'm trying to get a decent little grasp on who is trying to play the middle of this map for either team, but it doesn't seem like anyone's really put their little camp down in there yet.
And Mr. Green's already out. He's out pretty cleanly, too. He's got 46 armor and 91 health to his name, and he's being chased by a rocket. And he's got a little bit of help from friends, and he is across this map. And this might be cap number 1 in just the opening minute and 15 seconds. And there it is. 23-second cap. Solid play there.
Yeah, good job by Phil getting to the middle of the map to help escort their flag carrier. I mean, they pretty much had it locked down once he got to the middle of it.
Yeah, and it was really right when he needed help, too, because he started to get chased, but you could see how quickly that pursuer was shut down. So we're going to watch Mr. Green as he goes in for yet another run. And they are wise to his water ways. .50 health and hanging on to a med kit. He's being very cautious about the entrance, but you can see he's getting a little bit of help from his teammates, because right now this defender has no idea that he is there. And oh, that's a nice square rocket against his defender. It was Bradley takes down both. I'm not quite sure who the other guy was from Philp, but Bradley defends. So we will not see a flag touch on this run. Mr. Green comes back in immediately. And I think this is a bit of a mistake, because Bradley really wasn't hurt that badly. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice double team. Very nice. And over to the carrier, Mr. Green.
Yeah, Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, but IDK had that middle lockdown there.
Nice handoff yet again, Mr. Green. But it's Tugga who figures out where that carrier is going and stuffs him. So Tugga, as we saw last game on Courtyard Conundrum, really was quite a powerhouse, and it seems like he's the guy holding down the center for IDK, and right now he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, it looks like he's finally, yeah, it looks like he's the one who's finally decided that he's going to stay in there and rail.
We're going to see what Vizard can put together. He looks like he's joining Mr. Green. He backs off to center, trying to clear out center. He knows Tugga is a force to be reckoned with, and there's the flag grab. Hito this time is on the way
out to the middle already.
And wow, that's
gonna make it across
not even touched. Not even touched.
Oh, but Honix is in the flag room with the flag.
Oh, nice RJ 48 health.
Honix.
This is the tough call here, though. He's got friends in center.
Looks like he.
Very nice.
Looks like he got through the middle safe too. So looks like we're gonna have a little standoff here.
And the question is, who's gonna do the better press in on O in order to recover the flag? Hito already getting harried, and he's at the sewers, and
Honix just picked up their mega health.
Yeah, he's gonna go look for a medkit. It spawns just in time for him. Let's go back over to Honix, who's pretty well stacked at this point. 185 and 65 is his stack, And I always like standoffs on this map. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Even on pubs, it can be fun.
Well, standoffs, are always exciting. Because it's always whatever team makes the first mistake usually gets the cap. Against them.
Right. And Hito, he's got a med kit, but he's got no armor. So he's definitely getting pressed in pretty solidly. He's trying to keep the doors open so he can get a rail shot on any aggressor. But, oh, here it is. Lucky he got a nice clean double barrel shot. So that's going to give him some armor, badly needed. And as we can see on the timers, the other blue YA was taken. So Hito will have to fight this with a mere 65 armor for the next 15 seconds. And that can be really difficult because we should see another wave pressing in on him in just a second. Here it is. And Van Skater goes down, gets a little bit of help. Onyx still looking pretty solid. Mr. Green, though, I think just stole Red's Mega.
Yeah, he might have snuck that Mega from him. That was the first real attack that Onyx has seen so far.
Yeah, but it was a good one, though, because he's had to burn off all of his armor. He's got 68. He's about to get, in 2 seconds, about to get another yellow. But he doesn't have Mega. Won't have that for another 8 seconds. And we should see another press in just a few seconds now. It looks like we got 3 guys on the IDK back on D. So that's going to make it, hopefully, yeah, pretty easy for Hito, I think. He's still stacked with his med kit. He's at 200, 100, so Onyx, I think, is really the guy in trouble at this point. He's going to get Mega. That's going to help him out, but I'm still seeing a lot of IDK stuck in this red base. So, that means they're really not putting a lot of pressure on Onyx. I mean, rather on Hito, excuse me.
Yeah, so Hito's able to sit back there, untouched, unbothered. Actually, it looks like he's out in the middle now.
Both carriers
just got a really good rail on Onyx. There he came up that jump pad.
Yeah, they exchange rails.
Well, and he can do that since most of his offensive players are, inside the red base pretty consistently now.
Mm-hmm. Onyx needs to watch behind him. Let's go take a look. Yeah, Hito's still really solid. 200, nearly 200, 200. Back over to Onyx, because I think he's going to be... Actually, he's stacked up quite well. So this really is turning into the standoff to end all standoffs. We're looking at 6:36 on the clock, and that means that we have about 13 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in normal play.
Yeah, and it seems like Bradley on the IDK side. Oh, we got a big push here.
Mm-hmm. Onyx
survived it. Get out of there. Thanks for some, thanks for some well timed respawns.
But again, IDK, yeah. So, some of the guys are respawning and being stuck in the base, but the other piece of it is they're leaving at least 2 guys in here. Flag carrier +1, and then they fall back as well. So
yeah, it looks like Bradley. It looks like Bradley's main job is just to sit there with Onyx the whole time.
So Hito is actually a little bit lower than we've seen. So let's see. His Mega coming up in about 8 seconds. But you can see how he can press out to center. I mean, he's got his entire team is just sitting at center, enjoying the view.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that too, though, because a couple quick rails can eat away your health pretty quick.
Well, he's looking to escape.
Like
there it is.
Yeah.
So he's playing it pretty safe. He falls back, grabs both YAs, and his Mega is up, so he'll be grabbing that as well. He's back at 200, 200 nearly. Onyx, still struggling with full health and 70 armor, but you can see, again, most of IDK is currently in the red base. They're not able to attack. And all it's going to take is just a couple of really good rockets, maybe a couple of good rails that'll knock Onyx down, and it'll be all she wrote. And quite frankly, if I were Fuck It, I'd be looking at resource denial at this point. You just did 1 square rail. You know that Onyx is below 100 armor now. So, my task would not be to do more damage against Onyx. It would be to steal away his resources. You steal away the resources, and then you get it done, right? That opens up, 25, 35 seconds where that carrier is fodder. So